right, this is my last Action Hero. Everything works as it should. I did a topside teardown on this. By that I mean I removed all the plastics off the top of this, replaced the bulbs on the top with Comet 2SMD LEDs. I did some other LEDs underneath and all the little inserts. Crane works as it's supposed to. I'm going to point out the negatives because it's always important. I have some more on the shooter lane. This game has been played before. You notice that there's cliffies around the little scoops. I'm assuming that there is a little bit of worn out wood underneath. It came with it like this when I got it, but it works just fine. And there's a little bit of scratching here on the plastic over here, over the yeah, there you go, you can see it. That's the biggest flaw in the plastic here that I know of, other than over here on this side. You can see a little bit of a crack in the plastic there I don't really want to mess with anymore, but it's intact and it works as it is supposed to. This game is completely loaded as far as features. Remember, this came out about the same time as Twilight Zone. And right after Addams Family. There's 3 magnets under the playfield here. There's 2 captive balls. There's a crane which moves from left to right and will actually pick up the ball. Let me slide this over here a little bit. If it's perfectly level, it works exactly the way it's supposed to. If it's not perfectly level, the ball will drop off while it's trying to move it over. But it does have a virtual lock. So it doesn't really affect gameplay. When I got this game, the lights were not all working. About a third of them would be out at a time. I'll show you the little repair that I did to fix that. So up here, behind the back glass, you will see that there's LEDs back here. I left the original flashers so I don't have a seizure. Got the topper intact. Topper works just fine. Back here, these boards appear to be all original and working. If you look back here by the batteries, there is no battery corrosion. They've all been replaced as they're supposed to. The only thing that I personally have done to do any wiring work is about a third of my lights were out. I took this board off, and there's a little bit of light soldering repair behind this little connector here. But since I did that, I have had exactly 0 issues with it. Machine works and plays like it's supposed to. I'll show you here in a minute. The biggest problem that I have had with this was adjusting this little diverter right here. Whoever gets this, there's a little place for a little Allen wrench to go in here and loosen this up so you can move it up or down. So mine was catching on the plastic. I had to raise it up a little bit, and that solved all of my problems. So I'm going to go ahead and fire this up. Oh, and the last thing, only other negative, if you really care, the little, whatever you call these little covers is broken. That goes right in there. I think you can get these from Marcos for about $3, but full disclosure is full disclosure. So if we put this down here, and we hit the start button, get our opening animation. You got a trigger handle, and you're supposed to hit the targets down here, and it will match up with what's up top. So let's see if we can hit it. We missed. Ball saved like it's supposed to. There's all sorts of goodies in here. I'll go ahead and show off the crane. You got these crane targets here. You try and hit the crane targets. You have to hit all 5 of them without hitting the thing behind it. If you hit the thing behind it, oh, it resets. You hit them all though, it lights the crane lock. You got a shaker motor in here. You got this guy that'll move up here all the way across the top. And then you got the crane ready light. You throw it in here. Whoops. Pops all the way up there. Ball pops up here. Oh, look at that. Caught it. So it's going to go ahead, and it's going to go ahead and move all the way over the top, and it's going to deposit it up here. There's your first ball lock for the crane multi-ball. Now, the main object of this game is to go ahead and complete all the different modes down here. this is your mode light right here. Start a mode by going in there. First mode is going to be the Rippers Downtown Blowout. You'll see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 modes down here. So it'll go through and do the mode. The way to relight the mode is going to be to shoot it up the ramp, and if you shoot it up the ramp, you'll see that this light will go. Now half the time you shoot it up the ramp, it goes straight. The other half, it goes this way. There we go. And now we'll do it again and it'll go straight. There we go. You've got these multi-ball. You got the multi-ball. You hit these captive balls to advance. So we're going to hit this captive ball. Okay, 7 more, 6 more, 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and there's 2 captive balls. And this piece of plastic might look like a replacement. This is original. If you look at other ads and other examples of this game, they all have this piece of plastic here. It's just the way they made it. 1. All right, so here we go with our multi-ball. Shoot the movie screen. So you shoot here to start it up. All right, multi-ball ready. So you got a crazy 6-ball multi-ball. And in a minute, the magnets come on and off periodically. I haven't exactly figured out how and why it does it during multi-ball. Hit the jackpot by going there. There we go. There we go. You can see the magnets all work down there. You see them going around. So you'll be playing the game and it'll grab them and redivert them during some of the multi-ball modes and whatnot. You got your crane still ready. So during the multi-ball, got nice powerful pops up there that pop like they're supposed to. Come on. But during multi-ball, you can still load it in the crane. Whoa, and it'll carry it all the way across. And you do have a nice Data East shaker motor that's underneath here. That's that big rattling noise you hear. I'll catch it in there for the multi-ball, just like it's supposed to. But let's see here. Overall, it's a real fun game, and just a little bit different. But once again, you got your drop targets, you got your moving crane, you got your shaker motor, you got your 2 captive balls, you got a 6-ball multi-ball if you can get to it, and you got your ripper. So as you're playing, you shoot the ball up in there and it shoots back at you. Like, that's not a bounce back, that's it launches the ball, which is cool. But there you go.